While you may ask to the successful entrepreneur and the business owner about the role of the finance, about the importance of the finance, they speak about that finance is a function able to amplify more opportunity for the business. In opposite, while you ask to the poor entrepreneur or the mediocre entrepreneur about the role of the finance, about the importance of the finance, they speak about that finance is a department able to manage the transactions only. Now, which kind of entrepreneurs you are? Whether you are a mediocre entrepreneur or the intelligent entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur. And if you are a successful entrepreneur, you always keep your finance as a function. You always keep your finance as a function. While you are working as a mediocre entrepreneur, you always keep your finance as a department. So it is completely a thought process that how your machine is working and able to create that kind of information within yourself. Here in this video, I would like to explore for you. If you are working as a mediocre entrepreneur or as a poor entrepreneur, then please watch this video and able to correct to yourself that finance department is not a department. Finance department is working as a functions for your business, able to amplify more opportunity for your business. Finance is a function able to manage all those confidential data, able to prepare those kind of informations for the investors, for the board, for the management, and basis of that, the board, management, or investor is able to take a proper decisions for the companies, and that's the role of the finance. Who is the custodian of the reported data? Who is the custodian of overall treasury? Who is the custodian of overall legal and compliance? You have to see that. You have to see that finance is not working only as a custodian of your historical data. Finance role is completely changed as of now. And you wanted to know about those changes, that what is the role of the finance, then please watch this video till the end. If you talk about the finance, the role of the finance is completely changed as of now. There are six range, there are six root that you need to understand about the finance. The commercial and legals, which you can say commercial and compliance, right? So here commercial and legal, commercial and compliance. What is the role of the finance here? The finance is truly check about the contract, what is the contract management, about the revenue management, about the payable management, about the supplier management, about the assets management, about the investment management, all those contract that finance functions are looking, and whatever the information that is not suits for the company, that is not in favor of the company, is providing those informations with the management so that the management is taking a proper decision to save the companies. That is how it is important. So with the compliance, that is the legal and commercial, or commercial or legal. With that, the second part, the second range of the finance is the finance operations. Now, what is the role in the finance operation? Here, finance function is working completely on the historical data. What is the revenue? What is the expenses? What is the assets? What is the liability? What is the banking? What is the investment? All those informations for a particular month is recording correctly in a proper GL, in a proper cost center, and basis of that, the finance operations head is taking a proper decisions of all those informations in a correct manner, and if the information is in a correct manner, then he pushes that information to the reporting teams. Understand here, the finance operation is verifying the completeness of all those informations, whether all those informations in a particular GL, in a particular cost center, that the data is, and that data is further going to use by the reporting teams, which is the third function, is called the financial planning and analysis, that is the reporting persons. And what is the role of the reporting persons? The reporting persons here were the historical data that has been captured in the ERP software. Basis of that, the reporting team start to prepare the informations for the management. Understand this. The historical data reported. Now, basis of that historical data, what is reported in the ERP is going to use that data, prepare the informations, that is the management information system, and that management information system is going to help the management to take a proper decision. So what is there? There is a dashboard. There is a dashboard of overall performance. There is a dashboard of overall revenues performance, overall cost optimization performance, overall EBITDA performance, overall investment performance, overall banking performance, that is called the treasury performance, right? So these are all information that management is looking, investor is looking, board is looking, and basis of that the board, management or investor is taking a proper decisions for the company's favor. That is something that is the management information system, right? So the reporting teams preparing the data, and the data is very important, the data is very confidential, which the owner here is the reporting team, which ultimate the finance team. So while the data is exploring in front of management, able to judge basis of that data, analyzing those data, what is the progress, what is the improvement in the revenue, optimizations of cost, investment increment, overall EBITDA, performance, overall assets capitalizations, overall assets improvement, overall company's growth, that all the investor or the board or the management is taking properly, and basis of that they are taking a decisions for the company's favor. So this is the finance role, that is the reporting. With the reporting, the fourth range of the finance here is the compliance, that is the tax compliance. So here the tax compliance, which you can say the running vehicles to your business, right? If you are not fulfilling the tax compliance, no matter who you are, your business will not be able to grow, and your business will be shut down over the period of the time, because you are going to receive more notices, more assessment, and that is going to hamper your business. You will not be able to work confidently. So in a tax compliance, what is the role of the finance here? The tax compliance overall, the tax is properly complying or not, like what is the TDS positioning, what is the advanced tax positioning, what is the GST positioning, what is the PFASI positioning, what is the professional tax positioning, what is the other compliances positioning, that the manager who are in a tax compliance is able to manage those all. So this is how the tax compliance persons are doing. With that, there is a audit department. That audit department or audit functions is again under the finance functions, able to manage all the audits, right? All the audit, whether it is a statutory audit as per the Companies Act, whether it is an internal audit, whether it is a tax audit, whether it is a transfer pricing audit, whether it is a GST audit. Now GST audit is not, but it still GST on 996 is going on. So these are all the audit work that audit functions are performing and providing the reports to the management board, that what is the company's performance overall. So this is how the audit teams are performing. And with that, the sixth phase is the board review, where the company's finance heads are sitting there to explore about the possibilities of the companies, where the companies will go in the next 10 years. What is the company's positioning as of now? What is the drawback where we have to take a proper decisions? What are the area of strength where we have to keep continuous grow? The company's finance head is performing a very key role to provide all those informations, and that is why it is being called that company finance head is the real killer as a performance for the finance for the companies. So the finance head is providing all those the relevant informations to the board, to the investor, to the management, so that they would be able to understand the financial language and able to amplify more opportunities for the business. And what happened over the period of the time, the business continuously start to grow more with the kind of support of the finance, and finance is supporting overall, and basis of that the management, the board or the investor is taking a proper decisions to be able to develop more opportunities for the business. At the end of the day, business is growing phenomenally. It is important. So what is the objective of the business? The business objective here is to grow more with more profit, with more overall growth. The company should be tremendous opportunity. The company should have tremendous growth in their business. And that would become when you have the complete finance functions. And that is the reason I was told you at the beginning point of time of this video, that the finance is a function able to use the finance, and while you are using the finance, your profitability is certainly going to grow, because you are in a systematic approach to run your business with the help of the finance. So legal and contract, legal and compliance, and then you have the finance operations, then you have the reportings, then you have the tax compliance, then you have the audit, and then you have the CFO or finance head analysis on the numbers and the business. So as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, are you going to implement those changes in your business? And if yes, I think your business is going to grow more. When you think about that, your business will start to grow. And that is the reason which I am telling you every time, that you have to focus on the finance, because at the end of the day, finance is not a department. It is a function to be able to develop more opportunities for your business through the informations, through the various kind of report, which helps your business to take a proper decision and able to amplify more opportunities for your business. And what happen over the period of the time, that your business will start to continuously grow more. You will have a phenomenal growth. You will create tremendous opportunities, and then start to find out the benefit of compounding, right? The benefit of compounding, and it will become in a period of the time. So start to keep the focus to your finance, start to give respect the finance, start to giving the respect to the finance, integrate with the finance, and then you see the benefit in your business to be able to grow overall in terms of performance, profitability, and growth. This is Sanjay Singh signing out. Until we meet again, thank you very much.